Well, time for another edition of What the Fuck happenings in the YouTube atheist community. Include a couple of Christians. Okay, starting off the amazing atheist. Apparently he's going to run for president in 2020. Now, Rabbit Ape's running in 2024. I'm going to be part of that campaign, so, I guess we might have to sabotage the amazing atheist somehow, but I don't think that'd be too hard. I mean, he's got all those videos. Imagine taking some clips of those and putting those in a campaign commercial. Do you want this fucktard running the world? It's kind of funny. I don't know how serious he is. Just a joke, I suppose. I mean, everything's a joke, right? I mean, he doesn't really say anything, so it must all be a joke. I mean, the only policy he has is really like, I could see like a little catchphrase, go ahead and do the crime because you ain't going to do any time. Because he's all for letting all the prisoners out of their prisons. And yeah, let the drug offenders out, but he's all for giving all them child molesters and serial killers second and third chances too, I mean, they only killed one person, right? Anyway, he did a question video too, and a couple of them, 40 minutes worth or whatever it was, and I don't remember any really important questions. There was something about suicide or something, and so he did reveal he's pretty anti-suicide. If you were going to commit suicide and tell him, he might threaten to kill your family if you commit suicide. So that's this, there's a sensible ethic in there somewhere, I guess, right? Y'all kill some innocent people because you shouldn't kill yourself, because it's not, you shouldn't kill yourself. You should just endure your suffering, because that's what the amazing atheist wants. But whatever. The guy really loves his life. I mean, he loves himself. I mean, he also said that, he would get frozen to be woken up in the future so he could play with laser guns and stuff, and he'd really like to do that in the future. And then, of course, he had to throw in some, masturbatory reenactments in the video. So, we couldn't live without that. That just adds a perfect charm to watching amazing atheist videos. So, virtual Holocaust, what a disaster. Alright, he's got this, like, not safe for work thing he's playing with, on all his videos. It's just like, just put a thing not safe for brain cells, or not safe for gray matter. You put some more useful warning on there, not safe for work. It's just kind of funny. Oh, yeah, like people can't wait to get to their virtual Holocaust videos, so they have to watch one at work even. But, he might say the F word, Oh, God, just the brain, is troubled. Anyway, so anyway, he did one thing I like, how somehow we, it's like with movies, like the copyright and stuff issue, he was doing a video, and it was just so stupid, and then he said, like, he should somehow get his money back if he doesn't like a movie he goes to. So, like, they show you the movie, they give you the theater, the big screen, the whole deal, and, for your $10 or whatever, and that's not good enough for him, because if the movie sucks, he wants his money back. And, that'd be a great policy, if theaters had that, but yeah, everybody would walk out and say, yeah, it sucks, it sucks. That's right, give me my money back. I mean, it's just, why even bring it up? It's just stupid. There's no way you could even have such a policy. So anyway, then the next video was on this animal rights stuff. Now, this is the same fucktard who ranted and raved against people for being vegans and arguing for animal rights and all that shit, but because it's, some artist tied up a dog and starved him to death as art, it's like, oh, we got to shoot that fuck, and goddamn, that's outrageous, and that's crazy. And it happens every day. I mean, every day animals are tortured by his, food industry that he, defends and says is wonderful. And, but, if it's a dog, it's something special. Right now they're irradiating monkeys. Monkeys, for Christ's sakes. Not dogs, monkeys, okay? They're exposing them to lethal doses of radiation to, test some pill they figured out, chewed on some bark or something. I mean, it's just such bullshit. The logical contradiction is just, it's impossible to get past, but whatever. Idiot. Alright, Cody. And Cody just made a video, and he's back on the fuck hope train. He's on the, I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, religious people are okay, not everything is horrible, and now he's back on base. Now he's back on the fuck hope train, and he's using George Carlin as an excuse for his philosophy in a way, because George Carlin, the comedian, makes some jokes, but you know, apparently there's valid philosophy in there. And so apparently George Carlin said in one of his routines, not philosophies but routines, that if you think you can change the world, you are part of the problem. Now, I don't exactly know what the rest of the joke was, the punchline there. You know, maybe he gave examples of people who were trying to change the world and they somehow became part of the problem. But generally speaking, you know, people who are trying to do good things are generally, you know, doing good things. The guy who invented, like, the polio vaccine or something, yeah, it's a good thing. Tried to change the world with it. Did change the world with it, actually. But whatever. I mean, it's just, you know, it's one of the reasons he hates me is because I'm apparently offering people too much hope. And it seems kind of ironic because most of the people bitching at me are saying I'm too dark and dismal and depressing. So it's kind of a strange contradiction to get yelled at from both of those sides. But whatever. You know, he can not like me for the idea that I'm, you know, buying a lottery ticket, you know, a 1,000,000 to 1 chance that maybe the world can do something, and maybe by me talking I could actually help somehow, or me trying to organize people that somehow that might help. I mean, I guess that's part of the problem, though. You know, somehow people doing that are the problem. You know, and that's the part that just, I mean, how can it be a problem to try, you know? And he's basically saying, yeah, the real solution is not to try. Yeah, just cop out, you know, ship out. Just be a spectator. Just get into the grandstand and make commentary on the situation, but don't try to do anything to change anything, because then you're fucking part of the goddamn problem. So anyway, it's he's losing interest in doing videos, so that's good, because then I won't have to listen to that kind of critique where, god damn it, you try to do something and you're going to get critiqued for it. Because he made 100 videos. Yeah, I'm still at 700. I haven't quite run out of passion yet, but whatever. So anyway, nothing much else to say. There was supposed to be some drum challenge thing, but I didn't see no drumming. So I don't know what's up with that. Maybe that'll come later, but whatever. All right, so now these religious guys, you know, that Jesus Freak guy and Venom Fang, they have this like little club they formed, like the Venom Freak X Club. You know, so I guess they got some kind of community channel, and so they got this new member, this Zuckery guy. I think it's Zuckery, Zuck or something. That's his name. Well, anyway, he's a very pretty guy. Okay, he's this little pretty guy, very combed hair and such. And you know, I was just thinking that this, you know, I was thinking, you know, if the first thing that popped into my head, so to speak, was dendrophilian. You know, you got to lock this guy up for like a week in a cell with dendrophilian, and that's the way to convert him, because he'll see the second. He'll see the second coming. I mean, it's just, but anyway, it's just so funny. I mean, Jesus Christ, what a waste, you know. I mean, human beings are just like, yeah, I'm going to throw my life in the garbage, because, yeah, I'm going to devote myself to a bunch of 3,000-year-old rubbish and ritual. And see, he believes in the inerrant word written in the Bible. You know, it's all inerrant. You know, all this stuff about, you know, how many cleaves there are and hooves and stuff, and all that stuff somehow is really important. You got to really watch out for that stuff, because them hooved animals are trying to trick you all the time. Whatever. It's just so fucking stupid. Alright, Captain Awesome.
Well, anyway, he's back on his blasphemy stuff. So yeah, so he makes a video making a blasphemy sandwich. So he makes like a bacon, lettuce, and tomato hoagie thing or something. And so that's his video. And like writes "fuck Jesus" and mustard or something. Like that's, you know, whatever. You know, apparently use some of them clebbed hooves animals in the sandwich, so that offends Islam and whatever. But anyway, it's just stupid. But the weird part is, you find out it's kind of like a short order cook, but like a fancy short order restaurant, I guess, or something. But anyway, it's just the whole idea of him cooking food, the whole idea of him touching food, anywhere near food I'm going to eat. I mean, this scares me. This is like the prankster guy. Yeah, no, no sale here. You know, I see Captain Awesome on the other side of the counter. I ain't buying. You know, you don't know what that fucktard's going to do. All right, in other news, yeah, Nadia T's, you know, the stripper atheist girl thing. Yeah, she's not going to be able to make any more little strip videos and such because she's got 2 strikes against her now. So, you know, she's sort of fucked because if she makes one more video, her account gets suspended, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, that's kind of disappointing, you know, that kind of censorship. I mean, you know, she doesn't, you know, she's wearing a bathing suit and stuff, but, you know, whatever. She goes a little too far by whatever, community standards, YouTube standards. So if you want to complain about that, it wouldn't hurt to complain. But anyway, so in other news, Nick the Monoristic had a little stroke, but caught it really in time. You know, he was on Stickam, I guess, and, you know, too much stress or something, whatever. But, you know, he went to the hospital and stuff, but apparently he's okay, and everything turned out all right, and no permanent damage, so that's really good. Just thought I'd mention that Veritas guy. You know, apparently his wife's mother or something has had some cancer trouble and shit, so he's not making videos for a while, and so I'll just say, you know, feel bad about that. Still don't like Veritas much, but, you know, I feel bad. I mean, you know, feel bad for anybody who's got cancer shit. Goat did a pretty good video on abortion, you know, showed us like the little octopus kid and different other, you know, horrors of nature that are imposed on people, and just made the rational arguments, and so it wasn't a bad video. And so that would be it. That's it. That's all there is.